I had set my female wrestling career in a company called TBD, where I will be defending my TBD Women's Championship in a TBD rules match against this scary she-beast. After spending my yearly occurrence of making a character that I'm not going to get bored with, I create Jade Scowl, your hot big titty goth wrestler. Right after I create my wrestler, I go to my first match, where I come out with that title looking real good on me. This match ain't got no rules, so I fill the ring with a multitude of shit to hit Odyssey with. Looks like she's doing the same. Tossing shit has never been more fun with these stop signs and trash cans in this game. I then set a table on fire, but I nearly get powerbombed right through it. I say fuck this Godzilla monster and I give her a flapjack straight through the flaming table. I did not cheat to win, but I did use some brass knucks that allowed me to retain my championship. I do a promo that is very ECW-esque, and I walk to the back for my free hot dog. We meet Geneva Rose, who is the announcer and manager of TBD, and she and Jade are the co-founders of TBD. We also meet Psycho Sally, who is a very new wrestler that is ready to be the next big thing, and as she is going to go to the Vegas tryouts for the WWE. Jade apparently tried out for the WWE but declined, but she has agreed to go on a trip with Sally to Vegas. We see some trainees doing some crisscrosses, and this chick calls the ropes the tight ropes as she is not a trained wrestler. I start jaw-jacking with the trainees in the ring, and I'm ready to throw hands with these idiots, but in the middle of our argument, William Regal, Justine, and Shotzi appears. Shotzi seems to have some unsung beef with Jade, but Regal and Justine get order in the court and ask Jade why she is back, and it seems like Jade is ready to give it a try. I talk to Shotzi, and she says she's mad at me because I never booked her for TBD in the past, and I was hogging attention as the champion. Shotzi then sets up a handicap match with the dumb bitches I was yelling at earlier. I end this debauchery with the better end on Sensational Starla, who sounds like if Muscle Man's wife became a wrestler. Shotzi goes up to Jade and tells her to show off the TBD style she's known for, but Shotzi wants me to face Psycho Sally. We're nervous and hesitant at first, but Shotzi's peer pressure gives in to Sally and the match is set. I didn't want to fuck Sally up too badly, but eat this chair, motherfucker. I go for the pinfall, but Shotzi pulls out the referee and starts distracting me, where she hops into the ring and gets ready to get lit up by Jade, where William Regal diffuses the situation. Shotzi has an upcoming title match against Bianca Belair, and Regal offers a local talent spot to Jade against Shotzi on Raw as a tune-up. Sally also gets signed at NXT by Justine. I get to my Raw debut and I run into Becky Lynch, who gives me respect for my dope-ass shirt and walks away. I defeat Shotzi expeditiously and celebrate a rare local talent win, but then Shotzi attacks me from behind and sends me to the floor. Jade stops Shotzi from slamming her into the announce table, where then Jade shows off how much of a badass we are by powerbombing Shotzi through the table. Jade steals Byron Saxton's headset and tells everyone to watch TBD, where Cole then says that's the most ass Byron's gotten in years. William Regal is impressed in my disaster-causing entertainment abilities and is offering me full pay and a full-time WWE contract. I have some doubts at first, but Regal thinks that I will be a great fit. Geneva makes sure that TBD isn't going anywhere, and this convinces Jade to say yes to the vest and join Raw. Next week, I run into producer Troy Simpkin. Troy is already planning to slap a gimmick on me for sure. In the locker room, Candice LeRae gives me some WWE pointers about her being on the indies, and she tells me I need to make my next opponent tap out, and I easily achieve this by choking the shit out of Chelsea Green. Candice meets me again and tells me that my opponent being knocked out is more of a statement than a tap out. Candice then says I will have to face Piper Niven in a WWE sanctioned knockout match. All it takes is a DDT on the announce table, a boot stomp off the table, and then a better end, which somehow breaks the table to KO Piper. I meet Becky Lynch backstage and she informs me that Candice is jealous about me being a better indie wrestler than her and that she's been using me the whole time. I call out Candice over some text messages and she gets her shit revealed, where I then challenge her to a 10-minute Iron Woman match because I ain't trying to embarrass her for much longer. I get the first fall after Candice can't get into the ring before 10, second fall release when I nail a better end, third fall comes from the grace of Jeff Hardy with a Santon and Tomiko. I humiliate Candice by spiking her with a Poison Rana for the fourth fall. I head over to a cameraman named Tom and he gives me a challenge match where I must defeat Tamina in under 3 minutes. I defeat her with the Charm City knee with less than 10 seconds remaining. I talk to Bayley and this sends me into a fatal 4-way match with Michin, Raquel Rodriguez, and Natalia. Natalia is too busy with an outside abdominal stretch that I seal the pin with the better end. Caleb Braxton invites me onto the bump with Byron Saxton, and before I can even get my interview started, Raquel Rodriguez busts on the set and chokeslams me onto the carpet. Me and Raquel are in the ring, and all of a sudden, Caleb Braxton's music hits and has now become my manager for this debacle. Raquel looks for a powerbomb, but I steal another one as I roll her into a Hurricane Rana into the pinfall win. Troy tells us that Raquel wants a rematch after Kayla's distraction, and he then says we will be in the first ever microphone match, where we literally can only hit our opponents with WWE microphones. I thought the better end would finish her off, but I just pick up a microphone and deck Raquel in the face with it, and I win our rematch. And to conclude my last feud of this video, I walk up to Carmella, who needs a tag team partner for tonight. Me and Mella whoop ass and take Sonya and Tamina's names, where I get the win for our team with the Charm City knee on Tamina. Carmella is next to Troy, and she asks what I think about her shirt. Carmella has committed copyright infringement and defamation of my TBD logo, and of course dumbass Troy thinks it's a good idea. And if Carmella doesn't stop calling me Bessie, I'm literally gonna go punch a gorilla. I eventually have to cave in and wear the same shirt as Carmella as TBD. The totally beautiful duo. Jade does a good majority of the work for their next tag team match against Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, where Carmella gets the tag and then just takes the credit for our team's win. Jade tells Carmella that this isn't a permanent thing, but Mella also still tries to steal my TBD trademark, and at this point I just want to make Carmella's head bleed. This match ain't shit as most Carmella matches are, as she eats the pin off a buckle bomb to end this video.
I'm trying not to try.